Hey girlies, it's Jade, and I'm just gonna be doing my senior letter for you guys today. So I didn't write a full letter out because I'm very bad at stuff like that, but I do have pinpointed what I want to talk about. So I just want to start with how I ended up trying out for a spree. So ever since freshman year, I was like, I need to find something to do. So I did theater for 1 year, then I did advanced theater for another year. So that was 2 years of theater, and then I was like, I don't know if I want to keep doing theater. I think I need to try it for track my senior year. So that was my thing. I was like, I'm going to try for track my senior year, and that's what I'll do. But I have tachycardia, so my heart rate is a little too fast. It used to be like 112 resting. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't try to do track and be running around because my heart might not like doing that constantly because it'll be beating too fast. And I was like, I could try show choir because I tried out for expressions when I was going into the 8th grade and I did not make it. And my feelings have been hurt ever since then because I'll try anything once. Like I tried out for auxiliary my 8th grade going into freshman year. I'll try anything once. And I'd already tried to do show choir once and it didn't work. So I was like, this is not for me. This is not for me. Maybe I don't need to do it. But my good friend Morgan was in Encores. And I was like, Morgan, I think I want to try out. And she was like, yes, girl, go for it. And then like a couple weeks later, I was like, I don't think I want to try out anymore. Like, I don't think I can do it. And she was like, no, girl, go for it. You'll definitely get it. Just go for it. You never know. Just try again. And I was like, all right, I'll try again. And I did. And I made it, which was a shock to me. Because when I tell y'all, we were in that little room dancing. I didn't know anybody in there. I didn't know anybody but like a few people, and I wasn't by them. I knew like Morgan, and that was it, and I wasn't by her. And we were learning that dance. I was like, what are y'all doing? I could not wrap my head around what y'all were doing. I just did not understand it. Like, I was so uncomfortable. I didn't realize how out of my comfort zone that would be. I was so uncomfortable. And I couldn't do the dance. I was like, y'all were like getting it, and I was like not getting it. And then you know how you like move down risers like every pass of the song? My chair just squeaked. I did not fart, my chair just squeaked. But you know how you like move down every part of the song? Like when I had to get in the front, I was embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I was like, because people are gonna be looking at me. Because I was looking at the people in the front to like try to do the dance. And now people are looking at me in the front, and girl, I don't know the dance. Yeah, but Miss Weiler asked me was I okay while I was down there. She was like, are you getting it? And I was like, no, not at all. She was like, it's fine, you got this. Thank you her for that. Thankful for that little comment. Because baby, I was stressed. I was stressed, shocked, and confusion. I didn't know what was going on. But then like a month later, the results came out. And my name was on there, and I cried. Literally cried. Because I was like, this is a lie. Somebody's lying. So in shock. So yeah, fast forward to school starting, and I didn't know anybody in the class. So like the first couple of days were super awkward. My camera, okay. The first couple of days were kind of awkward because I didn't know anybody. The first people I talked to were like Brooklyn, because she was the only other senior, Randy, and Asia. And I only talked to Asia because she was from Elba, and I knew people from Elba. So like those were like the first couple of people I talked to, and even then like it was still so awkward. And then Paul came, and like everybody was crying when Paul was there because they felt so emotional and touched by him. And I didn't get why people were crying because everybody knew somebody and they were grateful for them. But I was just glad to be in the class. I didn't cry over that. But y'all were like crying because y'all were so grateful to be in this group. And I was like, especially since I don't cry, me not knowing anybody already made it worse, but especially since I don't cry. Sorry. But yeah, especially since I don't cry, watching everybody, like almost everybody in that room cry, I was like, this is cool that y'all can cry, but dang, how do y'all know anyone? And also while Paul was here, I had a great time because he always complimented my speaking voice. And I've always hated my speaking voice because it's super monotonous and deep. I feel like I sound like a boy and it's just super flat. And he was like, I love her speaking voice. You should read books, you know, you should do the news. And that just felt so great to me because like I've heard a lot of comments growing up about how people don't like my voice because of how deep and weird it is. But Paul might have been onto something. Like he's one of the first people that I've ever heard to say he likes how I talk. So Paul was a great idea. Bring Paul back every year. I loved him being here. Just didn't understand why people were crying. So after Paul was here, that's the first time I talked to the people I became the closest with, which are SG and Alexis. We all got put into a group, me, SG, Alexis, and Randy, and that's how I started talking to all of them. And then like after that, I kind of didn't talk to them anymore, but I talked to SG because somehow Thomas Rhett came up because I love him, and she was like, I love Thomas Rhett too. We're going to be best friends, watch. And I was like, no, we're not, because I didn't know her. And I thought that was such a weird and forward comment to make. Who else? Like Alexis, I didn't get her humor at first. Like I thought her jokes were mean and aggressive because we didn't know each other. Those are the only two people I remember talking to in the beginning that I ended up getting close with. It took me a while to start talking to everyone else, but once I did, it was fun. Sydney Stevenson, I also remember talking to her first, like one of the first people, because I got really cold in class because I'm anemic. And if you don't know what that is, I have a low amount of red blood cells, so I'm always freezing. And I was like, does anybody have a jacket? I'm anemic, I'm really cold. And this is when Paul was still here. And Sydney Stevenson was like, I have a jacket. And she went and got her Expression sweatshirt. And I wore it, and it was comfortable. It was a great time. So, yeah, things were smooth sailing. I got close to people. So this is what threw me for a loop. Learning the dances, first off, because like I said, I just don't have it in me. I'm not a dancer. Learning the dances were hard, but I got them, and then it was time for competition season. And I was like, all right, I can do this. I can get on a stage and dance. Like, I've been on a stage by myself during theater. I was like, I can get on the stage and dance. I'm with a group of people. It's fine. I couldn't get on the stage and dance. After the first competition in Montgomery, I went in the bathroom and sobbed. Like, if you know me, then you know I'm a little conceited. I love the fact that people are looking at me like, yeah, I should be looked at. I'm cute. But the thought of people looking at me when I was on that stage the first time we performed was so disgusting to me. I was so offended and disgusted by the thought that people saw me dancing. I don't know what happened that day, but I was like, I don't like this. I didn't realize how out of my comfort zone it was. Like, I knew that it was new for me, that the whole dancing and singing thing was new, but was I in for a shock at Montgomery? Yeah, it really threw me for a loop. Like, even after that, I never felt as bad after getting off stage, but that first time truly rocked my world. Like, it was so bad, you guys. I remember I went in the bathroom. Me and Bailey went to, like, a different bathroom than everyone else because there was too many people in that one. And she was like, all right, I'm leaving. Are you dressed? And I was like, girl, just go ahead and go because I'm in here crying. And she was like, okay. And left. I remember, like, texting my mom being like, I hate this. I don't like this at all. I'm in the bathroom sobbing. And she's like, it's fine. You'll get over it. This class was expensive. Stick with it. But I was like, no, I want to leave. Like, I was seriously considering, like, switching to another class if I could because I didn't like it that much. I remember, like, I left the bathroom. I was like, cool, calm, and collected for all of, like, 2 minutes because then I ran back into Alexis in the big room. She was like, is everything all right? And I ended up just sobbing all over again. Everybody and their mama probably saw me crying back there that day. All because I didn't like the fact that people could see me on stage. How ridiculous does that sound? It's crazy, like, thinking back on it, because I never felt like that again. I don't know what was wrong with me that day. But yeah, every other competition after that was pretty much smooth sailing. Ohio was pretty fun. Every other trip, I was kind of, like, concerned that Ohio wasn't going to be fun, because, like, I thought we'd be in, like, New York or somewhere. Y'all went to Chicago the year before. I was like, yeah, baby. This is true. Yeah, we're going somewhere big. And then she was like, Ohio. And I was like, Ohio? Huh? Like, I was like, what are we gonna do in Ohio? What are we gonna do in Ohio? But because I was close to people by then, Ohio was fun. I was with people that I loved and knew. That's what like was scaring me in the beginning. I thought I wasn't gonna make any friends in this class, but I did, and that's what made the trips so fun. Being able to be like on a bus full of my friends, being able to be in a room with my friends, competing with people that I truly care about. It was tons of fun. I'm gonna miss the bus rides the most. They were so funny. Jules always came in clutch on the bus rides. She always had some snacks with her, a portable charger. Every competition we went on, I knew I could count on Jules if I needed to charge my phone real quick. Marquita on the competitions always gave me the best compliments. One time she was like, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but Jade outdresses all of us every competition we have. And I was like, girl, thank you. I try to put on me a little outfit. I do my thing. Like, what a sweet thing to say. Yeah, everybody in the class was super sweet. Like, I don't know why. I'm not going to say I expected people to be mean. I just didn't expect to get along with people. But I got along with everybody pretty good for the most part. Like, there's no one in there I can say was ridiculous mean to me. Me and Emma Newsom, though, we did have a little love-hate relationship. I don't know if me and her was going to have to end up fighting or what, but me and her, we clashed, but it was all love. Like, we can sit here and argue, but we can sit here and be nice to each other. Like, it wasn't a serious thing. I knew if I came to class, me and her were going to argue and joke around for a couple minutes when we had to, like, stand still by each other. I'm trying to think who it was. Me and Faith. I always had our little jokes. We always, like, argued as a joke. Little playful arguments. It was fun, though. I didn't think I would have that. I didn't think I would gain any friends. And I've gained some of the most amazing friends from that class. And that is what I'm the most thankful for. Because before Shokar, like, I've met some of the nicest people. Before I was in Esprit, my friends that I had last year, I couldn't even tell them that I was trying out for this class because I was so afraid of their reactions. They were always so negative about what I had going on in my life that I was literally terrified to tell them I would be trying out because I thought, like, their negative thoughts about it would make me not get in. I just didn't want them to know. I didn't want anybody to know. I didn't want to hear anybody's opinions on me trying out because I just knew my friends would say, like, disrespectful things about it and say, you're not going to get in. You don't sing or dance. Like, you can't. I just didn't want to hear any of it. I'm so glad I didn't because I know it would have ruined it. I kept a positive head the whole time through. I only told my mom. Someone's riding a motorcycle down my street. Sorry. I'm gonna let that pass because it's loud. This is unprofessional. I feel unprofessional. I'm sorry, y'all. What was I talking about? See? That just did ADHD right there. That just distracted me so bad. But yeah, super grateful for the people I met this year. I've met some of the nicest people. This is the most genuine love that I've felt ever in my life. Like, I've never had so many friendships where I knew that they weren't fake. Like, I knew the comments were genuine. Like, the compliments were genuine. The friendship itself is genuine. I've never had that before. Like, I've never known so many nice people in one class. Because, like, you don't have this in other classes. You don't bond like that in math class. That's what's truly special about this. Like, these are bonds that I always have. Like, I just got done hanging out with Tyler, Kaylee, and Ari yesterday. Even though this person's is in Encore, is Gracie Doster. Me and her have gotten so close over these past couple months. I'm at her house, I know, like 3 times a week. I've seen Hillary on Hillary's birthday. I walked a piece of cake to her house. You know, I would not have met these people had it not been for show choir. Me and Chase FaceTime like once a week. I wouldn't have that without show choir. I just met a lot of great people. Me and Morgan constantly text. Me and Zoe constantly text, you know. Have a lot of friends through this, like specifically just through this class. And I would have never met them had it not been for this. I saw Ava the other day when I went out to eat. Tell me that's not cool. I probably sound so lame saying that, but tell me that's not cool that, like, I came from knowing no one in this class to being close with so many people Caroline Faulkner, the sweetest person I've... Yo, tell me why the video just got interrupted because Chase Strickland tried to FaceTime me. What I just said, I got close with so many people that I would not have met. That's a prime example. I got close with people that I wouldn't have been close with without this class. Caroline Faulkner thought I was the coolest person on earth just because I was a senior. Like, that was I had my little group of freshmen. She asked me her phone as senior friend. Like, she thought I was cool for that. That's so crazy to me because I don't think I'm cool. But when I was a freshman, yeah, I looked up to the seniors. That was the thing I was a little insecure about. I was like, the underclassmen aren't going to be able to look up to me because I have no experience in this class. But it doesn't have to be the upperclassmen that you're looking up to. You can look up to anyone. Like, we should all be trusting each other and looking at each other to build all of us up. That probably made no sense. Probably made no sense at all. If that didn't make sense, I am truly sorry. Trying to think about who else I want to shout out. Brooklyn, because me and her were the only seniors, even though me and her weren't ridiculously close. One time she was eating a bell pepper, and I was like, can I have a bite? And she gave me a bite. And it was chef's kiss, delicious. I tore that one bite up. I took a big chomp too. A big chomp. You know, that's trust when you let somebody bite off your bell pepper. And me and her have been texting today. And we texted like a couple times before. Most of me and Brooklyn's conversations are just about how me and her are the only singers in that class. Like, like encores were a lot, but there was only 2 of us. So crazy. Like the 2 oldest people in there. I always felt kind of weird about that. I was like, wow, y'all are children. Y'all are a bunch of children right now. And I'm grown. But I'm really not grown, so I shouldn't have felt like that, but at times I did. Okay, I've got to bring this video to an end because my phone cut out once again. I don't know what's going on. I just hope I shouted out everybody. Everybody has really been so nice to me. I'm so scared I'm like missing somebody. All of y'all have truly been angels to me, for real. Matt Carr, I live down Rucker Boulevard. I know she does too, but her neighborhood is like way across the street and my neighborhood is way across the other side of the road. I know I saw her running in my neighborhood the other day and I was like, girl, how did you cross, like you crossed the road to get over here? I was kind of concerned because I know my neighborhood is nowhere near hers. I was like, okay, I see her running all the time though. She be getting it. Proud of her. I'm so scared I'm gonna miss somebody. I've seen a lot of y'all. I care about a lot of y'all. I hope y'all know that y'all mean way more to me than y'all probably realize, that this class meant so much more to me than I probably showed. Because I probably never smiled in that class at all. Sorry. Ms. Raleigh said I look kind of mean at times. She's right. She's 100% correct. I look like a bully, but I'm not. If I was ever mean to you on accident, truly sorry, because most of y'all have shown me nothing but kindness. So yeah, this video sadly is coming to an end. I really hope y'all understand how much y'all mean to me. I hope I covered everybody. I'm trying to think, like I really did care about y'all. I still do. I hope y'all still hit me up while I'm in college next year. I'm moving to Georgia in August. Oh, this is what I wanted to show. It's my cap and we got to decorate them this year. And it says, how lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. And it has a bunch of pictures with people that I would not have met if it wasn't for this class. Like there's Morgan, there's Sky, Ari, Caroline, Tyler, Gracie, Alexis, and SG. And I have like me, Katie, Bailey Bird. Just people that I would have never met without this class. I think it's so cool how I have all these pictures and memories to show for it. So thank y'all for the kindness that y'all have shown me. I hope I showed y'all nothing but kindness in return. I'm gonna miss y'all so much. I hope y'all remember me. I hope I remember y'all. Please do not be afraid to hit me up. I will be nice. I will text back. I will call y'all. Also, I got a new car. I got a brand new car. So now I can hang out with people. I can whip y'all around. Anybody want to hang out, hit me up. I had a car before it was raggedy, but now I'm riding in style. So if any of y'all want to hang out, please hit me up. We can do anything. We can drive to the beach for today. Like, let's do it. I'm down for anything. Okay? Okay. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all so much. God bless y'all. I hope you have a blessed day, evening, or night whenever y'all watch this. I just hope the rest of your day is filled with nothing but joy. Okay. Bye.